Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to another episode of my Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Gold Gun Guides. Today we are going to be doing the ICR. This is an extra special gameplay here for you because this game was a very close game in terms of how many players were playing. It was mostly a 3-on-3. However, the enemy team was actually talking some trash. Now, I don't know about you, but when people talk trash and then you go into a game, it's in my mind that I just want nothing more than to just beat them and be superior to them in any way I could possibly be. And these guys were shotgunning. They were using the brekkie and they were dominating my teammates. So this is me trying to figure out how to best annoy the enemy team and to just dominate them with this beautiful gold ICR. And dominate them I do. I'm going to spoil the fact that we do not win the game, but unfortunately, this is a team game, and my teammates weren't the best, so I am happy with this game because I definitely annoyed them. I got to kill them so many times. You'll see how many times I killed them at the end of the game, but just watch the gameplay. It's a good one. Reviewing the ICR, this is actually a surprisingly good gun. While using it, while getting it gold, I honestly didn't have really any trouble. I had a lot of fun getting this gun gold, and this is now becoming one of my favorite guns and one of my go-to guns. This is the ultimate mid to long range assault rifle. This is the assault rifle of assault rifles. Up close, not so good. It's doable, it's workable up close, but it's really meant to be used at a distance. Also something you'll see in this gameplay. I am trying to stay away from this middle area, and I'm trying to get into engagements where the ICR is definitely going to win, which is going to be in those really long-ranged engagements. So keep note of that, and when you're using the ICR, you are going to want to stick to that medium long-ranged engagements, and that's something that's pretty easy to do here in Call of Duty because in Call of Duty, you're basically tailored to the SMGs and the assault rifles. That's the two, main classes of the game. So it's very easy to get into engagements at the correct ranges with the ICR. As far as attachments go, really, this is another surprisingly good weapon for attachments. I found that when doing the no attachment challenges, that it was good, just out the gate. Fresh, clean, naked. It was fine. It was fantastic. I thought when I first started using it, I thought, I'm gonna need an ELO sight. I'm gonna need a red dot sight or some sort of sight in order to make this good. That's not the case. The iron sights are actually really good for the ranges that you need this weapon at. It's very clear. It has that orange sort of mark on it, and it's very easy to track and know where it's going. So that's surprisingly well. A silencer. This is something that's a little weird. I found that the silencer is really good for the long range engagements, but not so good for the medium range engagements, which is really weird because the silencer drastically decreases your range. But I think at a certain range, it doesn't really matter about the ICR. I think that's the way it works. I'm not sure, but that's just kind of my experience that I had while using the silencer. I would say use at your own risk. I think you guys know the pros and cons of the silencer, so I don't think it's really any surprise that it will significantly affect the gun's performance. But is it worth it? That's up to you. I sometimes think it is, but then you use it without a silencer and it kills just so much faster. I wish they gave the silencer a buff. So anyway, that's what I think about that. As far as any perks or anything that I recommend, again, this is really good. I did have good significant trouble getting the 50 kills without any perks and with 6 attachments, but that's not because the gun itself, but that's usually because of the game's sort of imbalance. The trouble I had without running perks was that they would call in UAVs a lot, and then I would be shown on the minimap and I lost my positioning and I couldn't flank because they always just saw me or heard me because I didn't have dead silence. So really, the perks, I think y'all are familiar with the perks and the pros and cons about that. So, what you see is what you get there. As far as the challenges are concerned, there really isn't anything special. Like I said, I had a very good time getting this gold. I didn't have a hard time getting the no attachments done, even though I did struggle a little bit getting the no perks done. That's not the gun's fault. Once I got into the correct engagements, I thought that was fine. The 10 long shots, that's very easy with the ICR. Bloodthirsty is very easy. This is a good gun. You don't need to worry. What else? What else? There's really nothing else. Double kills, that's going to be easy for you. There's really nothing bad about this weapon. The bad thing is the close ranged engagements. That's the weak side of this weapon. The close range engagements, because it is such a low damage weapon, you are going to be beat by SMGs, the HVK. You're going to be one-shotted from a distance by the M8. I guess we could say that because that did happen quite a few times. This is the ACR, I would say, of this game, so use it basically like that. Use it as the long-range weapon, but the burst weapons are going to have a slight advantage if they are accurate, which sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. If you're accurate, this should be an amazingly consistent weapon, and that's exactly what this is. I'm a big fan of it, and it has earned a spot on my try-hard class as well. So that's what I think about that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the gameplay behind you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me your thoughts on the ICR, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I will catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.